So I chose to do my digital Sabbath over the weekend this past Friday. I was presented as a North Carolina debutante, and there is a time period between like 5 and 2 o'clock where I was going to be completely busy, and so I just decided I would give it a shot and do it during that time period and see how it worked. And I was able to go from 5 to 10. I ended up getting left at the hotel, so I needed my phone to call my parents. And then an interesting thing is I needed my phone to call an Uber, so I'll get into that later. But so, four things that I really liked or disliked about this project. I obviously didn't love it because I wanted to be able to be on my phone and take pictures. But in reality, there were photographers at the event, so I really didn't need my phone to take as many pictures as I thought I did. I really liked not having to have my phone. I put it honestly, I had it in my date's pocket, so I didn't really even check it at all. And I liked it because I kind of really got to spend time with my family and appreciate being there and doing the ball. But I really did find this time kind of difficult. But I thought it was like a also very interesting way to teach this lesson, because a lot of times when teachers want to teach about how dependent you are on your phones, they just kind of tell you, and they don't actually make you try and prove that kids really spend a lot of time on their phone. So my two questions I have after experiencing the digital Sabbath is, like, when the idea of cell phones came around, did people ever think that phones would be more complex than just being able to make a phone call? There Google, there's search engines, there's games, there's apps, there's modes of transportation, there's ways of paying on phones. So that was one of my questions. And then my other question, which I can probably Google, but I'm just curious of how many hours a day teens spend on their phones doing anything, like phone calls, texting, social media, apps, anything. And then my two things that I really learned from the experience was, one is not only do we use phones for texting and calling, but for transportation. So when I needed to call an Uber, I couldn't really use a computer, so I had to use my phone because Uber is only available on the iPhone, like as an app. Not on the iPhone, but as an app. And then the other thing that I learned from the experience was the majority of when I wanted to be on my phone was to check Snapchat or check Instagram, but it wasn't even really just to see who was texting me. It was really just because I wanted to see who was on social media. So I thought this was an interesting project.